Hello YouTubers, it's Bill. Today is Monday, October 6th, and I'm at the Association of the United States Army conference in Washington, D.C. I'll show you around a little bit. Personally, I'm looking forward to when that thing gets loose and when somebody gets to drive it around. This, my friends, is the new vehicle that is like a Humvee but is more blast resistant. It's quite up-armored, as you might see, and you can take this to the shopping mall and not worry about anything but gas. Now this is my idea of a weekend boat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Behind me has nothing to do with the Army, but it says Sikorsky on it, and apparently this is the Sikorsky booth, so they do things to attract attention. Now this is a 62-watt solar panel. This is not a mock-up, this is an actual device. And it produces 62 watts. That's enough to power a laptop.
Yes.
20-watt fuel cell, and this will produce 20 watts for how long?
9 hours.
For 9 hours, excellent. And it runs on methanol.
Methanol.
Which you can drink then if you have to.
No, I wouldn't drink methanol.
No, that's not a good idea. Okay. Polartec had a booth, and I put my business card in there. I might be able to win a Polartec jacket. Let me know. Okay, YouTubers, it's day 2, and I'm here with the DeWalt drills. So even the Army needs to buy special drills, so they're here to show their stuff too. This is the Grizzly vehicle. What's interesting about this to me is that the bottom of the vehicle is blocked off so that you can't see as a casual observer here what the bottom looks like. We don't have chocolate on my lips. I got free chocolate in the booth a minute ago. Do you know enough already about the next generation of assault rifles? I'm not sure I do, but they're cool. Gives you something to look at when you're here at the Army conference. It seems to me a little interesting that among the most common exhibits here at the Army conference is the new vehicle. Everybody has their idea about what the new vehicles ought to be like. This is something like a Humvee, but it's a little different. And here's yet another Humvee variant, it looks like. The vehicle. Land assault vehicle seems to be the popular topic today. I'm just saying, if you had one of these, you wouldn't have any trouble finding a parking spot at the Safeway. That's what I'm saying. Back in the old days, they used to call this kind of camouflage razzle-dazzle, because even though it's easy to see what it is up close, when the patterns don't match the shape of the vehicle in the distance, it's really quite confusing. And another one. This is definitely the year of the light tactical vehicle. This one has some stand-out armor. You see that? It's armor plate that stands out from the side of the vehicle. Interesting design. I wonder if that would work. And this looks like a school bus for the war zone. Holy, this could probably seat 25 people. It's ginormous. You can't call this one a light tactical vehicle, can you? I don't know. So this is Dale. Dale and I served together on the USS Duncan many years ago. And you never know when you're going to run into somebody who has stories and maybe pictures about your past. So Dale, how much is it going to cost me to buy your silence?
I'm pretty cheap. Probably just a beer, maybe a steak dinner.
Okay, you're on. Thanks, Dale.
I'm just a booth babe.
You know, it's the high heels that make that job work for you.
Thank you very much.
The Wii. It's the Wii. It's amazing what you can get people to do with it.
Even grunting like it's important to hit that sucker. Knocked out over here.
This is pretty cool. This is a little Gatling gun. What is this? It's got an optical sensor on it. It's got a... Oh, here's the lenses.
It's like Terminator.
Wow, very cool. It shoots these 25mm 1-inch cross cartridges for high explosive or air burst or armor piercing or whatever. Wow. Well, here you go. Wow. If you put a propeller at the back of a helicopter, it can go a lot faster. And this has 2 rotors, one above the other, so that it doesn't have that torque thing going for it that helicopters often do. Oh, this is like a mule.
This is the mule.
It is a mule, and it carries backpacks and whatever from where you are to where you need to be. Excellent. Wow. What do they run? How much are they? He's not going to tell me that. But cool. It's got a GPS sensor on it, so if you tell it where to go, it can find its own way. Maybe. This does seem to have been the year of the vehicle, I'd say. Another interesting observation is now that the Army's gone to a boot that you don't have to shine, the shoe shine guys are not doing nearly as well. May I take a picture of your shoe? So this is an example of the shoe that the Army wears now that you don't have to shine, right? It's good stuff. All those people who wasted their Army years shining shoes now don't have to. So I'm here in the meeting room. General Petraeus is going to be speaking to the audience, assembled crowd. It's quite a popular meeting. I'm here just a few minutes before he's scheduled to speak, so I'm lucky that I was able to get a seat. Thanks for moving over.
Say thank you for all that you've done for our great Army over the years, culminating, of course, in services. Our Chief of Staff
was announcing in the spring of 2007 that this would get worse before it got better, and it did.